Hi, welcome back to the last video on our channel. This video wasn't originally supposed to happen, which is why it's being posted so long after it was filmed. But this is going to be a quick little video about my winter break, which was a trip to Morocco with another family. So it was my family and then our family friends. We all went together. And yeah, I didn't film a ton of clips just because I don't like to have my camera out in like the middle of everything, especially when I'm in a new place. Yeah, but I do have a lot of little clips and pictures to show y'all. So let's get into it. The travel to get there took quite a while. We left here December 22nd in the evening and we got there December 23rd, like late afternoon. So we basically took up an entire day. And we landed in Casablanca in Morocco. So we got to Casablanca that night. We just kind of had dinner and like relaxed and slept. Next day we woke up kind of late because we were all jet lagged and stuff, and then we visited a mosque, which was like the main attraction in Casablanca, and it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then we hopped in a car and went to Marrakesh. So that basically took up our entire next day. We spent the evening in Marrakesh just like walking around, getting familiar with the city and stuff like that. The day after that, we did a whole city tour of Marrakesh, and the highlight of that was really visiting the souk, which is this huge market. It's really cool. It has everything sectioned out, so you have like all the lamps and stuff in one section, all the like, pots and pans over there, and ceramics over here. And we got to see them dyeing some yarn, and it was really gorgeous. We also got to see a bunch of snake charmers. They have them in the center of the square. Okay, so after the snake charmers, we found a bunch of horse carriages, and so we just hopped on horse carriages to take us back to our hotel after the whole city tour. Then we started a 4-day desert tour of sorts, where we basically stopped in a bunch of like little cities in the middle of the desert to get to the actual Sahara. Each city had something unique, and we got to see the products that they made. We got to see argan oil being made, like rose water, things like that. It's really cool. And then we stopped at this gorgeous place called Dade's Valley, and we got there right at sunset, so we got some fun pictures. And the next day we were finally at the Sahara Desert. So at the Sahara, we hopped on camels. We rode camels out to our little like campsite for the night, and it was almost a 2-hour camel ride just because we stopped a lot to watch the sunset and things like that. But we got to our campsite and we had like luxury tents of sort. You can see it right now, but ours had like a little bathroom inside and everything, but the walls are super thin. And deserts get really cold at night. Like they get really hot during the day and really cold at night. So it dropped below freezing and we were basically in a tent. And we froze our butts off, but it was really fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah, and we woke up the next day. We did a little sandboarding, which is basically like snowboarding on the sand dunes, which was super fun, but I don't have any clips of it. After sandboarding, we hopped back on our camels and rode out of the desert back to our car. We got in the car and we started heading back to Marrakesh. It was the last day of our whole like 4-day tour, and we stopped in this little city called Ouarzazate. It was very beautiful. We got to ride through like the whole mountain range and everything on the way there. So I didn't get much footage or pictures after that just because we were all so tired. But we rode back to Marrakesh, and then we had one more day there where we were just kind of chilling. We went to see the YSL garden. Okay, so for some reason I never finished filming my like speaking part to this, but after the YSL museum we got back in a car and our two families drove back to Casablanca, where we hopped on a plane. The connections actually ended up being really tight, so we almost missed a plane in Madrid, but we didn't and we made it back. I just want to say a big thank you for watching our videos if you have. This project's really been super meaningful to us, and I'm glad that we got to share it with you.